So we are on it. Thank you.
Tripod and then position it to.
Okay.
Redeemer, please take the tripod from me.
Where is it?
I don't wear watch not because it's a taboo, but me, I'm very simple. I only wear the pattern.
Yeah, okay.
And I wear my twin speeds. But this, I'll keep it.
Yes.
Any of my children who want to wear it, when they wear it, they wear it in your name.
Amen.
Thank you for accepting it.
Yes. This is for the whole family. You weigh it and bring it back.
Yes.
When you're going for work education, you weigh it
That's
and then
it.
bring it back.
Hey, that's it. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
But make sure that Leslie
Don't show inside.
So you always be behind the camera.
Ebenezer can show is a Ghanaian. Yes. Ghana back home.
Home sweet home.
Ati etangu de adawo meka yode we ado me nyancha me kuno bi adaba o
Do me nyacha me kuno bi adaba. Me nyacha me kuno bi adaba. Me nyacha me kuno bi adaba. Nyacha me kuno bi adaba. Me 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 nyacha me kuno bi adaba.
Fix this one and hold this one.
Favia me no yolo na máa wẹ̀ náà bí fàbíyá mẹ́gbẹ́ náà yóò wọlé náà yé
tonight we are going to do a sermon. Hey, Frankie, me Bokor Christopher. Yes, sermon the way we need a small chicken. We have to do the sermon tonight. We have to get it. Otherwise, the man cannot live in Ghana until tomorrow.
Excuse me. Maybe tomorrow. So I'll give you this chance, but I can come and sit here.
Just like now, Obedela is talking. Oh, those are all jokes. When you enter this house, you don't see anything. The things that are here, they are all underground. Don't come into this house and see anything. But that doesn't mean things are not here. And they are real, very effective, and very, very practical. They don't joke. When you come here, you are looking. I remember my cousins came here, they told them that I'm doing juju. And juju is the culture of our ancestors. And when they are with the stool, they are fighting over stool, they are fighting over chieftaincy. But they don't like juju, they go to church. And they forgot that my grandfather did not set up the stool with the Bible. He set up the stool with juju. And down there they go to church. So if they make a new chief, Sunday they carry the chief to the church to go and worship Jesus. So they came here, and something happened. Somebody died, and they had to see me. So they came here, and I saw the two of them were sitting there. I was hiding. I was watching them. They are doing this. They are not seeing anything. Well, nothing did the house. And they thought that they will come here, you see vodu. There's no vodu in this house, but there are plenty of vodu, you won't see them. You won't see them. No, you won't see them.
Me connect
They connect to a computer. No signal. There are places you go, the voodoo is very big. They pour oil on the head and it will be scaring you. Me, my voodoos, they are underground. They are working. Taking prep, light, yes. No more than most of us. Hey, if we should cook food, let us chop.
That's why we are in the kitchen.
Is the kitchen happening?
The kitchen was not happening, but it will happen soon.
It should happen now. We have been hungry for so long. But when you are doing this ceremony, you won't eat anything until you finish. Oh, wow. This particular ceremony, if you have not finished doing their prayers, you cannot eat salt and pepper. So today I have not eaten any. Yeah, we are fasting. We every people can be fasting, but we drink. Alcohol is not part of continuation. They don't want you to die. So you should eat and be strong before you give us food. People are calling you Richard or Cancer. I can say good afternoon, Mr. Christopher. Greetings to all. Thank you. I can say greeting to you too. We have Comlan Signon. Is the kitchen happening? Yeah, it's happening. It's happening seriously. Then Audrey Macas Group. Ashe for all of you too. And then we have a Sufa Spirit. Sufa, eh? Sula Spirit. I give thanks for you. Yeah, we give thanks to you too. May the ancestors continue blessing all of you. Today is a very hot day. I'm not talking about the sun, but the tradition that we are following is a very hot day. It's a very special day. This thing happens once in a year. This kind of ritual only happens once a year. The next one will be in 2021, November or December. So we are in the midst. And we are very happy that we are doing it well. Everything is just coming on, and the spirits are telling my children how to guard themselves so that nobody can take advantage of them. So I'm very happy. Even if I am not here, they will know what to do tomorrow. Yes, Richard, yeah, how is your Jokpata behaving? Your Jokpata must behave well because Jokpata is a powerful spirit and it's a master spirit, it's an archangel. Good afternoon, Mr. Christopher. There. Go to the bottom, let me see what is this in here. That's the last one. Richard Okanse from Belgium. Thank you. Today I am overexcited. You know, when I see these pots, throw camera really, and I see these pots with herbs in front of me, it makes me feel that I am doing the right thing. Because God is nature and nature is God. You cannot leave nature out of God and you cannot leave God out of nature. They are together as a team. God is not some white man with a long gray beard anywhere else. This is God. Nature, the herbs, the trees, the mountains, the waters, and the rivers. That's what God is. But that's what you see every day. And you drink from them and you are alive. How can you say that God is living in the sky while you ignore what is with you? Jesus said that in the Bible, that you say you are worshiping God, and your fellow human being that is close to you, you hate it. Or you hate the person. How? What you are not seeing, you say you love it, and what you are living, you are seeing, you say you don't love it. You are deceiving yourself. What you don't see, you say you love it. Are you not fooling yourself? Huh? I have not seen the thing before. And you say, I love that thing. You are deceiving yourself. At least what you are seeing, if there's any mistake around you, tell the thing that there's a mistake here. You know, the one you don't see, you cannot know whether there's a mistake on it or there's no mistake on it, but you say you love that one. Useless people.
It's good for you.
Today is the day of African spirituality at African Magic Temple. The day we feed the ancestors and the spirit, that's our happiest days. Last person, let me answer questions. Okanse, say good afternoon, Papa. Trust. Okay. Mr. Christopher, what is it going on here? Something. Yeah, we are feeding one of our big spirits. The kitchen is happening because the kitchen is where we are cooking the food so we can chop. Abayomi Balogun, good afternoon, Papa. Trust everyone is doing well. Yes, Abayomi. Baoni, thank you very much for joining us. We are cooking the kitchen. Not the kitchen is cooking anything. We are cooking the kitchen.
We are cooking the kitchen.
Whatever is there, we cook the whole kitchen and bring we'll chop. Thank you all. Thank you. Today is my happiest day. I'm very, very happy, man.
I have a question.
Yes.
So I realize you guys don't wear any slippers here. Is there a significance?
Yeah, there's a significance of not wearing a slipper or shoes or anything.
Right.
Where we are in holy grounds, and we want to pay respect and pay homage to the spirits that are in this particular shrine. So we don't wear slippers or shoes to go inside, because we will be insulting them. But our shoes have passed through many places. We don't know what they pick up on the way. So when in here and we come to them, that means whatever we have picked up on the way, we are bringing it to them. But to show respect, we left those things behind and we are coming as ourselves to them. Whatever we pick up in our slippers and our shoes or sandals, when we empower ourselves, we go and wear it again. Whatever follow it, we run away. Yes, Leslie wanted to ask a question.
Yes, Papa, I want to find out, for decades now, Africans have embraced Christianity since colonization. And many have come to believe in the Christian faith. Many have come to believe in the Christian faith. They too have testified to some of the things, the good things that have happened to them when somebody prayed for them. Now, is this a call for Africans to, is it a call for Africans to abandon Christianity and embrace African spirituality, or is there a point of balance between African spirituality and Christianity? Is there a place where both can meet?
Yes, there's a video that my children made in Cuba called Christian Synchronization. What do you call it?
Peaceful opposites.
Peaceful opposites. Synchronization. You see, the black man's grandfather came from Africa. That's where I will start from. The black man's grandfather or his ancestors came from Africa. And the Israeli or the Jew, their ancestors came from Jewish land, which is the Israel. So are you telling me that the Israelites are your grandfathers or your grandfathers are your grandfathers? If you accept that Israel grandfathers are your grandfathers, that is your own palaver. But if you believe that the DNA that is running in your body is from your own ancestral grandfathers, then you have to be started to look very well. So Christianity and tradition of Africa are not in conflict. They are not in conflict. Every culture respects their elders. When you go to India, the Indians talk about their ancestors like Shiva, Krishna, Buddha, and the rest. When you go to Japan, they will talk about Shinto, they will talk about Buddhism, they will talk about their ancestors. When you go to China, they will talk about Lao Tse and Confucius. They will talk about those people. What do you talk about your ancestors in Africa? Jesus Christ. Is Jesus your ancestor? Is Jesus, a white man, your ancestor? Or a blue man? Or a man with a blue eye or green eye? Is he your ancestor? But you see, the stupidity of Africans is that we only follow and we don't ask questions. Jesus is white man. Look at yourself inside a mirror. You look like Jesus or you look like your grandfather. So why do you think that what is coming from Jewish land is what is the best and what your ancestors have is evil? But they are doing something. We can learn something from the way they worship their God, and we can add it to what our ancestors also worship their God, and we can strike at a unity point. But if you are telling yourself that the people who born you and their blood is running in you and they are evil, then you too, you are evil. You don't have a place in God. But if you realize that your ancestors too were worshiping God in their own way, that's the way God gave himself to them to worship, then you too can be yourself. You know, we will look like monkey. Because monkey is black. And monkey behaves like human being. The white man too looks like monkey, but he looks like a European monkey. The monkey's lips are very thin. So if you look at white people's lips, they are very thin. The black man's lip is very broad and thick. So who is monkey and who is not monkey? Or who came from monkey and who didn't come from monkey? We didn't come from monkey. We are black people. We are the original people of this land. So if you abandon your own and think that the foreign gods are your gods, one day you will answer to it. When you die, when your ancestors are calling you to come, and you cannot fit inside, they'll put you somewhere. They'll be chopping, they'll give you water safe to drink. Because you have not talked about them when you were alive. So why do you think that when you die, they should keep you and give you water and drink? So Christianity and tradition, there is nothing wrong with it, because if you look into European society, they have their own tradition, but they merge it with Christianity or whatever they are starting. But it's only the African man who is still looking for where he belongs. He doesn't even know where he belongs. So there is nothing wrong to be a Christian, but before you become a Christian, you are a traditionalist. What do I mean by you are being traditionalist? Because your ancestors were traditionalists. So when you are born in that home, automatically you are born into a traditional home before you decided to be a Christian. But we, as traditionalists, Africa, we don't have any fight to fight Christianity. We can go to Christian temple and pray. God will still hear us. And when we come to our shrine, we pray, God will still hear us. We can even pray for Christians, and their doors will open. It's only Christians who think that they don't want to pray for traditional people, but they forgot. The DNA that is running in their body belongs to their ancestors. I mean, I can't like it.
I have a question. Yeah, there are questions on the board.
Oh, okay. Call me that question. I the map on August. Blessings and greetings to you and the family from Santa Lucia. The camera a minute. Do the extension cord from Mauri's own and extend it.
Or if possible, you put your chairs.
Cable there.
Not looking from by
I can't
so you can be there and then
I
somebody
mean,
this person
outside,
is wearing white
I'm
trouser or this person, and it's the same way that when somebody is doing a reading, you can see things that are happening in the person's life.
Sorry. This one
Yeah, but
you
with,
see, like,
at the
a
beginning,
picture.
when you start first, you will not be able to know which one is your mind and which one is the spirit. But it's through the rituals with the herbs, the seeing herbs, the talking herbs, and also empowering your own spirit guides and your ancestors to be in front of you so that your intuition becomes much more clear. And when it's clear, it's very clear. You can see it in your dream very clear. You can see it physical, it will come to you in an image.
Not yet.
You have to build yourself up, and it's a long-term process.
Yes, no
it's
one-
not
Yeah,
it's
something
not a one-day
you cannot
matter.
do it. Sometime I was in the US, and we did, the rituals to open the eyes. In the middle of the night, around 5 a.m., the bed started shaking. Like earthquake, but there was no earthquake. I want to move, but I can't move. I was frozen. Then something wanted to come, and I closed my eye.
Wow.
In the US, I was in Vermont.
I was saying, yeah, the spirit in the US too.
It's our own
come
spirit.
from here.
Came there. They came to the room, they want to shake things so that they are there. Even
Oh,
in
it was
Japan,
Get scared.
It was a
Japan.
bit of doubting them, so they want to tell him that they are around.
In Japan too, this year, around March, around 4 a.m., they woke me up. I was shaking in the night. And my girlfriend was sleeping in the room, and I said, "Is there earthquake?"
Can you feel it?
I get up. I said, "Is there earthquake?" She said, "There's no earthquake."
Right.
Well, I'm looking around, and they say, "I'm the one who is shaking." I said, "Okay."
Wow.
It's with time. It's like
And you can't experience any spirit until you are initiated to that spirit.
properly. Unless the
spirits
spirit
can-
comes to you, but that is rare. Even if a spirit comes to you, they have to do the other rituals on top to enforce it so that they can say you can work together.
You see, human being and spirit relationship is like friendship. You don't know someone and you are calling that person's name. How would that person respond? Even if it's physically you are seeing the person and you call the person will say, "Who are you? Where did I know you from?" That's how the spirit, the person will ask you, that, "Who are you? Where did I know you from?" Then you have to do some explanations. But when you are introduced to the person by, let's say, your uncle, that, "Oh, this is my nephew. He's called so. So tomorrow when you say, "Oh, hello," say, "Ah, I know you. Are you not this person?"
Right.
That's what spirit well is all about. But you see, a lot of people think they read things in books and they start practicing. Who knows you in the spirit world? No one knows you in the spirit world. I'm sorry for coming and directing.
So with that said, then like calling of saints and all that is no advisable.
No, the truth is that you think that you are doing something special. The things don't know you.
They also bring you problem.
And then we have Sula spirits who say, "I give thanks for you." Audrey Macasbrook say, "Ashe, Komla Chignon, is the kitchen happening?" Yes, it's very happening seriously with fire.
We are cooking the kitchen.
Yeah, we are cooking the cooking. And then good afternoon, Mr. Christopher. Greeting to all. That's from Richard Okanse. I can see, what is this going there? Something about the kitchen. Yeah, the kitchen is cooking. Abayomi, these ones we answered them all. So go up, we are looking for new. Yeah, Tilly Marie, it's a greetings from Columbus, Ohio. And then we have Abayomi. Oh, I thought this one is the people thought that what they are seeing was a recorded thing they are playing. They didn't know it's live. Yeah, it's a live thing. We are in the midst of this. That's today. If you are hearing noise or background noise, don't get angry because we are at the shrine of Tobe Damalie, which is a very powerful spirit. And it's working. And we are feeding into not the Damalie, but we are feeding another spirit inside the shrine of Tobe Damalie, which is the Tobe Damalie. Then Shama says greetings, and we have a Bayomi again. No audio. That means the audio is not happening. Which one? Can you give me the...
That was before.
It's happening now. Then Rama Malaika, good morning, Papa. Welcome. I am so happy when you talk about the Western conception of God. We have been very conditioned in living this European Roman concept of an old white man.
Ooh, someone is angry.
I want to say no, that one of the things people all I want to tell you though that one of the things people always leave out of this discussion is that we were conditioned with inhuman violence and torture. That's very true. No one learns in America about all the rape, public torture, cutting off of lynchings, and constant terrorism that the black people in America were subjected. That's very true. And when we stood up for ourselves, like Nat Turner, Major Evans, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, we were murdered. it is very challenging to break the conditions of our people because it was done using extreme violence. That's very true. The black man did not accept Christianity out of his own faith. He was beaten to accept Christianity.
They put fear
They put
tactics.
fear in black man was tortured and beaten to accept Christianity. So today, black people in America and in other parts in the diaspora are Christians. It's not that because they love Jesus Christ or white man in this time. It is because they were conditioned and forced to. And if they did not agree, they would have suffered more pain. So from there, they begin to teach their generations to be kind of cool to this. And then we all call that it's a white man with a gray sky who is Father God, the sky Father. That it's a lie. We are going to all of us are 16. No sky. Grand Rising, can you talk about meanings or spirits of the underground world? You see, I always say that the things that I learned from, that's what I talk about. I don't know about the meanings, I don't know Maniwata, and I don't know about underground world. If you know anything there, you can teach us. I don't do those things. I don't know about any underground spirits or whatever. I deal with nature spirits. That's what I work with. But then if you have any idea about any underground spirit, or maybe you can tell us Renee Williams. I don't teach things like that. Then we have Marie Telly, speak on Eat Baba. Go. And then we have Echo Stone, Big Brother. This is a very refreshing innovation. Thank you very much, Big Brother. You know, today we are not dressed up in any way because we are in the shrine direct and we are doing it as it was done by our ancestors. Pure and Lizzie Ashoka is saying, Papa, how are you? We should do more live sessions outside. It's very healing for those of missing home. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Lizzie. I'm very grateful. That we should do more this
Around the
outside.
shrine.
Yeah,
The shrine is big.
People feel like we are home again. Yes, we are home.
Yeah,
this is home.
Okay, so people are enjoying this one.
Yes.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's refreshing for you.
Like last time.
Saeed, come and help. Redeemer doesn't know everything. You left everything to
Kofi, where's Kofi?
Kofi is right.
And then you Kofi should.
no, this one has passed already. And then Renee Williams said, Oloku. Yes, I don't deal with Oloku. I don't deal with Oloku. I don't deal with Maniwata. I am not doing it. Fat tradition. I am fat tradition. And in the fat, I don't have anything called Kofi. Don't have anything called Oloku. Oloku is Yoruba tradition. We will call it Maniwata here. Or Tokosu. So, I know. Diaspora, they only know the Yoruba gods. We don't know that the Kogi gods are having different names. They may be the same thing, similar, but their names are different. Oloku is a Yoruba. We call it Maniwata or Tokosu. Then we have a Renee Williams. Can you speak about Oloku? No, I don't do Maniwata, so I don't speak about those two. So let's go to YouTube.
Any questions?
Today we are very busy because we have a lot of things happening and I am not free. There are so many people whose readings are on my table. I could not finish it because I cannot finish this work. So those who I was doing reading for and I have not given them what to buy and what to do, please. I'm one man. My partner's father is sick and he's very busy with his father, so I'm just doing this one with the children. So I'll take care of your works. Don't be afraid. I'll do everybody's work. Everybody will get a solution. But I am just in a fix. I need to do everything from my shop. Then we have Bindi. Greetings from London. Thank you very much, Queen. And then we have Briscoe. And then we have Prince. Okay, Papa, what is your opinion about Jerry Rawlings' administration and personal view? I am not a politician. I have always said that. Jerry Rawlings is Jerry Rawlings. I am from Voncujovi. I have no dealing with Jerry Rawlings. I don't know his private life, and he also doesn't know about my private life. I don't want to delve into what I don't know. My name is Voncujovi, and his name is J.J. Rawlings. Whatever he did is in public space. All of you can judge. I'm not the one who will tell how he was or how he was. It's not my personal spiritual. I kept saying this, but people don't want to understand that I'm a spiritualist. I'm not a politician who tells how politicians rule their countries. No, it's not my place. I'm here only to take care of their spiritual needs. And then we have my quote. What is the significance of mercury in vodu? I don't know. I don't use any mercury in anybody that I have also. I don't know. Somebody is trying to deceive you to make money for you. If you don't, they will cheat you. Okay, so there we are now. There's no more questions.
You can end it early.
We can show the video.
No, we can show the video of what's going on around the house.
Take the camera, follow them, show the video of all these things that are happening, not the inside. So show the video of whatever is happening here. That's enough. Big one. Now somebody should find me free drinks. You can buy me Fanta.
Papa, you want to do buy
me Fanta.
rice and
Let's go.
I have not eaten any food today. I'm only drinking appetition.
yes, we go.
So give me Fanta to drink. Said,
That's the reason.
go get me Fanta.
That's the reason.
Said, no, let's say, take it to Apelli and everything.
That position tight.
We are very hot. Today is a special day. And it happens once a year. So we should not the Fanta, not the Fanta.
Mohammed Abubakar. What is this?
Ow. Fanta.
Are you bringing the lunch here?
Yes, we are bringing it there.
All right. Hey, there you go. This is the kitchen.
The kitchen is cooking inside. Sorry, if we are making you afraid, don't be afraid of us. We are traditional people. Eh? Yes, this is our show. We work every day. Even tonight we have plenty of things to do after this work. We work every day. But there's even a backlog. So many people who work I have not done yet, and I'm even worried that they are paid their money so that they are working. There's so much work. My partner's father is sick, so we are doing everything. We are not doing it like when we are two. We work every day. We are serious, right? We are not that sacrificed.
Yeah.
Our
Yeah.
little stage before he told like so you on social media.
You are not sure.
I don't
Leslie is coming. Yeah, I know. We don't know who's
Some
winning.
pigeons.
Okay.
Some
Who you guys
chickens.
for? No politics.
Let him see and then you talk about what is happening here, right?
Yes.
This one is good.
Talk the matter for us.
Talk the matter for us.
Okay.
Talk the matter.
Yeah.
Oliver Billions. 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 No. Only billions. Show here.
So right now we are cooking the animals that we offered to Togbe Aflako. So we have a cat, we have some ducks, some chickens, pigeons, and a goat. And right now they are being prepared right in the house. So they were killed here, and then now they are being dissected. Some of the parts removed, some of them are being roasted, and we're all going to eat it. So if you're around, come and eat.
Oliver Billions is coming.
Where they seem to no way.
Yes, I make a way when they seem to no way.
We've not eaten this money.
Is there anything testable?
I guess black tea with bread.
Ah, you missed it.
Yeah.
Some Milo tea.
The goat. Yeah.
No testable.
Raw bread like that.
No, I'm drinking lip tea. My brother taught me. I never know how to drink.
Tell me Jesus.
He was always even told.
I didn't make you give
We'll show a
my
chair.
brother.
Hey, Oliver Billions, please go back tomorrow.
You want chop your hands off right now.
So I want to show you how they do the proper operation of the duck from a professional.
That one is John who do that.
Yeah.
John will bring the goat.
I'm really fucking tired. Who's going
No, you still do it. You leave this one for me. You do the goat. You leave here, give me. And I'll call John next time. Where? Hey, Mago. I want to give you. And you are.
Everybody should learn from what they are doing.
I
may not be here every time. Yeah, that's it.
The Papa will taught everybody how to
taught us. Everybody should learn it.
So everybody should learn. When we are not here tomorrow,
Senna, wherever he is in the world, he kills animal for it.
Senna is killing animal every day.
So how much more you are using? You are in Africa. And they don't know how to.
Senna says you be Oyibo.
Why are you hiding?
Oyibo, or you be Ofrija too. Oh no, you don't be Ofrija. Your mother is Japanese, so you are not Ofrija. Ofrija too be something.
Who is there?
I don't know. Leave this thing for us.
Please, Mr.
said go to them and lean.
I want you guys to
put
clean
knife
here.
and everything for us.
No, clean here first. Put the tape.
No, like dirty.
No.
Raise the tea, you sweep the place. Don't want the first job.
Because we are being telecast.
Here is Abattoir 1.
I'll be in my
Akufo-Addo range.
Hey, politics is bad to start.
No, my brother don't like that. So I'm coming the place we clean before he.
once it's going to be telecast live.
No, you're not the best. Sasaro, look at down my bomb. I mean, Josie, I love it. I love him. Papa, when I'm going you.
Yeah, let's go back.
food. Father, I see Senna before he leaves.
Would you like to speak to the congregation?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Please,
What do I say?
A few comments. What brings you here? Yeah. What brings you here? And what do you want to tell them?
Hi, greetings, Revolution family. My name is, well, my official title, Sergeant Ebenezer Sebons from Kentucky, USA. Today is a lucky day for me. I came to the temple and I'm witnessing a lot of stuff. So I thank my stars. I saw Senna, and what brought me here was I came to see Papa. I've known him for a while now. He has done a lot of job for me, and the testimony you guys will hear. But long story short, I came to see Papa since I'm in Ghana, home sweet home. So you guys try to make it December next year, Corona or no Corona. Come, home sweet home. You will never regret it. I came to see Papa, and the type of stuff you are seeing here, you pay dollars upon millions of dollars before you can witness this. So the culture, the environment is very like priceless. You know, I came, they did their rituals. I was introduced to the family, and I feel home. I feel like I'm welcome. This is my place. So my people in diaspora, if you get a chance, please make it like a trip to Ghana, to African Magic Temple, and you take me later for it, because the things you witness, you thank me later. And it's a big family. It's a big family. You don't feel like an outsider when you come here, you know. And this is what you wish for. It's real stuff. Don't let anybody scam you. The scammers are there, and you fall for it. But what is meant to be will be, if you connect with the right source. I have a lot of testimonies, and I'm grateful for the Voncujovi family. Like, you know, Papa from day one, he has taught me patience. Because sometimes I'll be like, Papa, I need to do this. He'll be like, calm down, I'll look into it. That's how you see the real from the fake. They won't just right away tell you, I can see someone in your family doing this. He will say, before I'll do anything, let's do a reading to it. So that's one trick, that's one tip I'm giving to you guys. If you want to see the real ones, they will say, let's do a reading into it. Because we are in the physical world, and the spirit he works with, they are in the spiritual world. So he has to see from the spiritual aspect of things and tell you what's going on. So don't believe it when they say, oh, tell me your name, and they can see in your mother's family and whatnot without doing the proper way. So, yes, long story short, I'm not going to bore you guys. It's very colorful and eventful day. They did rituals, and I don't want to bore you guys. I want you guys to also watch it and take my word for it. Like, if you come and you visit this place, you will never regret it. So handing over to the big boss. Take it off.
Thank you.
Side, they say this one power is off.
Nice.
We're in charge.
Thank you.
My charger is in my bag here. Oh, can I use the computer to charge it? It's a C charger. Okay, charge it.
There's no old shrine in Ghana here that makes it like accessible like this. So for us that we are trying to connect, and identify these things and start learning. And how you make it more like Western world approachable. You can read it and understand stuff. And you are bringing a new aspect to the traditional worship to those in that. Because sometimes our traditional people want to stay traditional for life, but they forget that there are generations that have traveled and would like to connect. So the fact that you established this, we didn't connect, we didn't grow up in the traditional, but we are still trying to connect back to it. We can research it and find it and start learning. So you and your brother and the family, it's a good job on you guys, because I was looking everywhere. I was into, what's it called, the cards reading. You go there, they'll look into crystal balls. And it's like, you want something solid, you want something, correct, and you can't get it. So I came upon this and I was like, this is solid. You can really tell, like, yes, this is the way, even apart from the spiritual aspect, this is the way of life. This is how we African, we identify ourselves. Not that we are in suit and tie and all that. But if you go to Rome, you do what Romans do. So you have to adjust yourself. And I appreciate the fact that you guys have made it more like reachable, like to other people and accessible to other people. So good job, man. Keep doing it. Sky is the limit. Yes. Thank you, Ebenezer. We are very, very grateful. Thank you, sir.
Life is very simple if you make it simple for yourself.
Right.
And if you don't make it simple for yourself, you'll be struggling and struggling. You won't find a way.
Right.
So I thank God for everything. And
Thank you,
I'm also
sir.
very happy that my children started this and they forced me
I can tell.
coming into it.
Especially when we asking you, Papa, why will you write a book?
Yes.
I told it to my children.
They forced me, and now people are asking, write a book, write a book. I've got a lot of notes that when I compile it, it's already a book.
Right.
But we are waiting the right time. The right time. So thank you all Revolution fans. We are in the midst of a ritual that we haven't finished. And but nobody is really asking any question at this time, so there's not so much I can say. All that I can say now is that this is live. All that you are seeing today is live, it's not a recorded thing. So you can put them together and ask questions on Facebook, and I will answer you. Or next week Sunday, we will all be here again. The rituals will be over, and then you can ask me questions and I will answer you. I'm thanking you all that you've been with us. I know it is not enough for you, but let's just take it like that. Those days, stay high. When I say I'm high, it's not because I smoke or I drink. It's because the spirits are out and very happy that we are. Thank you very much, and I really hope to see you next week again. Is this connected? Maybe some people are asking questions, but this is not connected. Open it. Said, is it connected? I think people are still asking questions. Yes. So if we don't do it, it will be very bad. People are asking questions while we are talking. There's no signal.
No signal is there.
It came first. Yes. Here now. Let me just answer the questions that are here. Yeah, we came from Rene Olokun, and then Elisi Ashokai, and then Abayomi was saying no audio. Today this place is very busy. There's nothing. Okay, so there's nothing. Okay, then let me go to the camera and say thank you to all of you. I was thinking that questions were coming, and then Diamond Cash was only saying blessings, Papa and AMT family, thank you. And we are all here. And then we have somebody was replying to Renee. It was is from the Yoruba. He's the owner of the deep sea. Yes, that's very true. Then that day in Berlin, someone said, "Topic Jesus." Yes, of course, the Jesus is on the topic. And then before Ekua Muhammad greet his brother Christopher, thank you, big sister. I'm very grateful. And then after spirituality is the party every day. Yes, we are enjoying. African spirituality is a way of life. So we have Danilo. Danilo Papa has so much to what is left is for people to get initiated and know practically more things. Yes, that's very good, Danilo. Because I've taught so much. What is left is for people to become practical in whatever they are doing. But if you are only on theory, you will be on theory forever. You will not know the practicality. They here at African Magic Table, when you are initiated, then practicality comes into it. You begin to practice and you begin to benefit from what you believe or what you know, what you learn. And our system is not a belief system. It's not based on faith. It is based on practicality, personal experiment and experiment. So I am thanking you all. If I cut the live session very short, you should know that we are very busy. I have other works to do today. I'm going to do a server for some people who came from Nigeria. I have to do a server for them. I also have something to do for people who came from Cameroon. They are all in the shrine, but then we are not showing their faces because they don't want their faces to appear. So if I cut the Facebook live short, please bear it with me. I'll be with you next week in the gallery, or maybe boats are running around. That's what is our home. We don't live in condominiums and mansions. We live on the ground. And I agree with you. May the ancestors continue to bless you, Lizzie, Ashoka. Thank you very much. And I'm saying my greetings to Big Sister Ifadara, Sadi Fisher, Angie Fisher, Torafe, and my cousin Martin Kobler, and all the rest who will always be very strong supporters of the Revolution and African Magic Temple. I am always grateful to you. Gigi, Fiji, how much for you to do a reading? My reading is $150 US for a reading. Then David Copy, good morning from Barbados. Barbados, yes, thank you very much, good man. And David say, hey, hello. Yeah, so my reading here in African Magic Temple is $150 US for a reading. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you again